name is Genesis Leong, and I'm the license holder and the lead curator for Tedx Honolulu. A little bit about Tedx Honolulu. As most TEDx's around the world, we focus on creating platforms where we share ideas worth spreading. We have incorporated quite a bit of the speakers and the ideas in our regional areas, as well as many of the initiatives that we have. Our experience with the Hawaii Business Program, it's actually been a blessing in a way to have this. We've always wanted to incorporate some type of sustainability policy or initiative, and to have the Green Business Program really sets the standard on what it really means to be green business. I feel like a lot of people say that they're green businesses, but there's just more to it, and I think we've kind of grown as an organization and as individuals because of this, and being more consciously aware of what we're doing. So what it takes for us to be a green event, events in general, there's a lot of players. So there's people who are planning it, and there's people who are attending it. So throughout the whole planning process, it is always constantly like betting into our brains that yes, it's cheaper to do it this way, but it may not be the best green way to do it. And then also at the same time, we're putting a challenge onto our attendees and our participants to be becoming conscious of what we're doing, and maybe having a different experience, and who knows what could come out of it.
My name is Duration, and I'm on the sustainability team for Tedx Honolulu. So for Tedx Honolulu, we are sourcing all of our food from local, organic, and vegan-focused caterers. So they're all small businesses or independent caterers, and we made sure that it was a plastic-free event. So we're not offering any plastic utensils or cups or containers or anything. So we have all wraps and sandwiches, so we don't require any utensils or plates. And all of the cups are compostable with no lids or straws to minimize the waste. And we're having teas offered from organic and local sources. The Sustainable Cosigns will be taking all the compostable materials, and they have a shredder that they'll do, and they'll add it to a composting system in local gardens and farms. Yeah, it's a 100% vegan menu, all plant-based, so we're really trying to encourage this idea of eating close to the source, plant-based foods for the best health, environmental, and ethical benefits.
My name is Jeff Haw, and I am the Director of our Waste Diversion Services at Sustainable Cosigns. Sustainable Cosigns is a local nonprofit organization that essentially we focus on clean beaches and clean oceans. Our kind of mission is to inspire local communities to be stewards of their own beaches by large-scale beach cleanups. What we are doing here today is what we call waste diversion, and essentially it's taking mostly from the lunch, the trash, and kind of breaking it into its elements. If it's a recyclable thing, we're going to recycle it. If it's compostable at all, what we're going to do is we're going to compost that by shredding it with a wood chipper, creating this nice mulch, give it to the farms here around town, and what the farms will do is take it, turn it into fertilizer essentially to work with at their farms. I think Tedx, last year was our first year with Tedx, and they approached us about basically they're trying to be as sustainable as they can that fits with the ideals of Tedx, and we are kind of the primary people on the island doing this sort of service for events. So they approached us, brought us on board last year. This year we just made sure that it was a partnership again.
I guess it's easy saying doing it now, harder to give than it takes some.